Malay cuisine is the cooking traditions of Malay in Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Brunei, Southern Thailand, and the Philippines. Since most Malay are Muslims, Malay cuisine rigorously observes the Islamic halal dietary law. In Malay cuisine, protein intake are mostly taken from beef, water buffalo, and lamb meat, and also include poultry and fish. Pork and any non-halal meats, also alcohol, is prohibited and absent from Malay daily diet.
Malay food is often eaten with the right hand. No implements are needed. Diners simply scoop mouthful of rice mixed with curry, vegetable, or meat onto their palm and then ladle this into their mouth with the back of their thumbs. It is an art to keep the rice from escaping through the fingers, but with some practice it can be mastered.
In the past, a typical Malay kitchen was equipped with lesong batu and batu giling for preparing food. A big lesong batu made of stone and composed of two things, namely a mortar and pestle. It is used for grinding spice, chilies and shallots, and pounding all the condiments and paste.
The big stone slab of batu giling where food is placed and ground is called the mother or ibu giling, and the rolling pin is called child or anak batu giling, which is used to crush the ingredient. The use of lesung batu and batu giling is believed to provide a unique taste to the food. Malay cuisine is the cooking tradition of Malay ethnic from Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Brunei, Southern Thailand, and Philippines. Malay cuisine from this country have a lot of similarity because they came from the same root. However, the herbs and spices that they were using are slightly different because of the land and geography of those countries.
The uniqueness of Malay heritage food is due to the ingredients, flavor, and aroma. A prominent ingredient in Malay cuisine is chili, locally called chili or cabai. There are three types of chili commonly used in Malay culture, which is fresh chili, dry chili, and burnt-iced chili. They act as a food enhancer, flavoring agent, and a food garnishing.
Santan or coconut milk is also used extensively in Malay cooking. Santan adds creamy richness to curries called lemak in local parlance, giving them their distinctive Malay flavor. All the different parts of the coconut are used. Nothing is wasted. The juice is drank, and the flesh of all coconut are grated and eaten with traditional Malay cakes.
Originally a seafaring people, Malays include a lot of seafood in their diet. Fish, squids, prawns, and crabs regularly show up in Malay dishes, as do chickens, beef, and mutton. In Malay cuisine, vegetables are usually stir-fried, although it is also popular to eat some vegetable raw and dip in sambal belacan, which is a spicy chili condiment. An example of the prominent food of Malay cuisine is nasi lemak. At its very basic, nasi lemak is a plate of white rice cooked in coconut milk. Accompanying it on the plate is sambal, a chili paste mixed with salt anchovies or ikan bilis. There's a story behind the nasi lemak. It began in a small village near Malacca where a widow named Mak Kuntum and her daughter Seri. After Mak Kuntum's husband died in a battle, Mak Kuntum had to work as a measure to earn money for the family, and so Seri was often left at home to take care of the chores. One day, Sari accidentally spilled the coconut milk into the boiling pot of rice, and soon the sweet aroma of santan began to fill the whole room. When Mak Kuntum reached home for lunch, she was surprised to see the rice as she had never seen it before. She asked, "Apa kau masak ni, Sari?" To which Sari answered, "Nasi le, Mak." Still curious, Mak Kuntum asked again, and Sari repeated her answer, "Nasi le, Mak. Nasi le, Mak." And from that day onward, it was known as nasi lemak. Various terminologies of cooking methods are used in Malay cooking, which are divided into dry heat and moist heat method. Besides these two, there is also the combination method, which involve both dry and moist heat. The example of dry heat method such as menumis or saute, which is cooking paste, chili or spice using oil in a wok over relatively high heat before adding it into the main ingredients such as vegetable, fish or meat.
Next, menyangai, which is frying without using oil or fat in a small pan or wok over low heat. Lastly, menyalai, which is the process of meat, fish or banana, which then smoke or grill food on the fire. The example of moist heat method is menanak, which is cooking rice inside a pot. And merene, which is simmering food such as soup.
Malay food emerged during the 13th century and continuously developed during the trading years, where it was greatly influenced by Thailand and Indonesia. It can be categorized based on the regions. Given the history of Malaysia, it is understandable that in the northern state of Penang, Perlis and Kedah, which are closer to Thailand, liking for fiery, hot, spicy, and sour flavor is quite strong. For example, in Penang, tamarind, sour carambola, and limes are used for tanginess and fragrance.
Another example is Negeri Sembilan. Negeri Sembilan, once dominated by the Minangkabaus from Sumatra, features food that is rich in coconut milk and other ingredients commonly produced by West Sumatra, such as ox meat, beef, cultivated vegetable, and the very spicy bird's eye chilies, also known as cili padi. The example dish is masak lemak cili api. The main characteristic of Malay cuisine is undoubtedly the generous uses of spices. Coconut milk is also important in giving the Malay dishes their richness and creamy taste. Almost every Malay main meal is served with rice, which is also the staple food in many other Asian countries.